right, good day, good day. Just doing the AM check-in. Happy Moon Day. Day after Father's Day. I'm not sure what the date is. I'm not sure what day of manifestation we are on. I think we may be on 70 or 71. Best guess. It's 4:41 a.m. 75 degrees outside. It was 90 yesterday. Wow, it was hot. Day 71. Just got the notification. So, if you have been following along, you know that I've been extremely passionate about the issue of family, child support, the issues of family, child support, and I think I feel that. In fact, I know I feel that, and I also know that this is a topic and a situation that needs to be addressed. And so, with that said, I believe that I will be focusing on this, at length until something is done about it. I personally know that men are being particularly cowardice over this topic. And I believe that's because it's similar to the issue of race in politics. It's similar to the issue of gender identity and what have you in politics, wherein everybody is on edge about opinions, to speak, on edge and scared to speak up, the truth, speak the truth about the particular topic, because you don't want to be polarized or canceled nowadays. And what we need to realize as a people, and not as a system, but as a people, a human, people, is that the powers will use that polarization and that fear in you to consolidate more power and more control. It's very ideal for the slaves, the servants, the working class to remain silent on issues. Very ideal. That works perfectly, right in line with a totalitarian state, a fascist state. That's the Trojan horse by design. Get everybody pitted against each other. Then, more so than not, we're going to fight over political correctness. Not about the topics. We're never treating the cause. We're always dealing with the symptoms. Well, if you do that, you never cure the cause. And you only fight the symptoms, you'll eventually get burned out, and you'll be no closer to a cure. That's by design. Divided, we used to say, here in the United States, united we stand, divided we fall. How divided are we today as a people? By race, by gender, sexual preference, or what have you? We're divided almost 100% on all topics. And AI, or the YouTube and Facebook, can both help and hurt. TikTok, So don't we now know the game? How are prejudices created? The perpetuation of ignorance, right? Learned behaviors by people creating a narrative based on ignorance. And so these things ought not be. There's too many ways to find out the truth of an issue. And I don't know if you realize it or not, but we've been under the same government for quite a long time now. And they haven't really changed their tactics or their ways. So how is it still today that we're being played the way we're being played and pitted against each other, you know, focusing our energy and our weapons on each other? We all live down here. We are not a system. We are people. We are your neighbors. We breathe real air. We are sentient. We are not artificial, legal persons. We are real natural beings. We are what matter to each other day in and day out. I work next to you. You know, you may fall out, collapse, have a stroke, have a heart attack while you're working next to me. I will save your life. You see what I'm saying? Not the legal system. You know? So let's stop being pitted against each other, being played as puns. Let's work together. The system, this child support. While you're in pursuit of financial gain, consider what the expense really is. Because when you are, you know, sacrificing one of your own on the altar of the system, you are empowering the system to further devour and consume human beings. Human beings are being consumed in prison. The hours, the days, the weeks of life. We in this form, which is very limited, 70, 80, 90 years max, to spend 1 year, 5 years in jail for finances because your relationship didn't work out. So you're going to hand over one of your own, offer up one of your own as a human sacrifice to the beasts, the system? How can any good karma come of that? Just because it's legal doesn't mean it's ethical. You picking up what I'm putting down? Remember, statutes, codes, and ordinances are man-made. And the ones who wield the power in the construction of these statutes, codes, and ordinances, let me just say it like this. How many pure-hearted politicians do you think there really are? Well, these are the ones that are enforcing the statutes, codes, and ordinances on the little people like you and I, but are underhanded and doing things like your boy Bill Clinton and every other president and every other politician getting caught in corruption and what have you. I'm not saying all of them are bad, But when you have that much unchecked power, just like police officers and what have you, how many pure-hearted, having the humanity's best interest at heart, do you think there are? Because that type of power, again, you know, what they say, absolute power corrupts absolutely. So what I'm saying is, my whole point is not to vilify government, not to vilify police officers, not to vilify, you know, an organization per se, but to get you to consider what you are actually doing anytime you surrender one of your fellow human beings to one of the organisms of state. Maybe there needs to be more education on that. I have at least maybe 2015, about 8-9 years of research into the system. Maybe I need to kind of conflate some of those teachings with this march against the current traditions of the child support system today. You know, maybe that education is being lost. People don't really understand how the system operates. It is truly the machine, the beast system versus humanity. They depicted it in movies like The Terminator. This is exactly what is happening right now. It's not off in the future. It is today. Because we are sacrificing each other to the beast system. All right, with that being said, just something to think about. Today, we'll see you on the next upload. Happy Monday. Today is the workout day, day 71 of manifestation. All right, so keep it real and stay tuned. We'll be back.